Well, certainly not the way we wanted to start the league. Got to give Toledo credit; they played well. We did not play well at all in any facet. Had a lot of guys struggle in a lot of different areas, and I'll give them credit for playing well on the road and making the plays they needed to win the game.
Seemed like last few minutes, especially, you guys would make a run and something would happen.
Yeah, it was like the Keystone Cops a little bit. We get a stop, we outlet it to them. They get a layup, we get a stop. We have two guys run and hit the ball off each other out of bounds. We have a breakaway layup. Bryson, I think, dribbles it, off his foot. I mean, but that's part of why we didn't win. But that's not the reason why we didn't win. We didn't win for different reasons than just that. Yeah, you know what? I guess that's something you could point to. We just didn't play very well in any aspect tonight. Didn't guard real well. Didn't execute what we do offensively well at all, as evident by how poorly we shot. And we just didn't play well tonight.
Randall, in particular, has kind of had a long string of really
struggling from the field. At the end of the day, and I say this to him, and I say it to you, I say it to anybody, like, I'll go down with Randall because he's a 4-year guy who has helped us win a lot of games. He's not playing very well. He's got to shoot a better percentage and got to defend a little bit better. But, at the end of the day, he's our senior, he's our leader. He's made so many big plays that, he's got to get himself out of this.
Probably maybe grasping at straws here a little bit. I mean, he had the knee injury. He comes off of it. I think everybody just assumes after he gets back that he's fine. But I mean, is this one of those deals?
Yeah,
where it could be kind of
I think that's very fair question, and I think that he's not nearly as explosive as he was last year. It is what it is. I don't think in 2 weeks from now he's going to be as explosive as he was last year. He's just not. He's not injured. He's healthy, but he just he had surgery. He was out 4 months, and he's playing as hard as he can play, and he's just not playing very well right now. And I think it's a question you have to ask him, but I mean, he's 100%, if that makes sense. It's not like he's walking around limping. He gets treatment twice a day, but he's not nearly as explosive as he was last year. That's accurate. And I do think that's hurting how not how he's shooting from three, but I think it's hurting some of the finishes that he normally makes. He normally makes, I say normally, not this year, but in the past years, he's been one of our best finishers, and he's struggling to finish at the rim.
Talk a little bit about the defensive effort. Is it something that you're not seeing from everybody, or is there one thing that's throwing off?
Well, they got a number of transition baskets in the first half. They had a lot of layups. When we were trying to come back, we pressed a little bit, and they scored some on the press, which, it's not like we're a pressing team for 40 minutes, so sometimes that happens. We got some steals with it too. Our team defense just wasn't as good as it normally was. They didn't shoot a great percentage, but in the second half they did. They shot 56%, and that's not going to win that way. He's a great player who played well. High energy guy. Great motor. Plays really, really hard. And, it's amazing because we didn't do that poor a job guarding him in the half court. But he's constantly running, and he's just got a great motor, and he finishes at the rim, and he's always attacking, and he's a good player. One of the better players in our conference.